is the orchestrator of some of the things we see happen. I didn't say all because the manipulations of the enemy is very real, but it is also true that God can make people cross paths for a reason. Different signs can show you that you and that individual were meant to cross paths. But before we get into the signs, we need to understand what it means to have a meant-to-be relationship. Attempting to define a relationship where two people are meant to be together, it's almost like being introduced to a close friend or family member who was missing. You know you sincerely don't know this person, but they need to be part of your life. Each of you feels an instant connection, a comfortability that neither of you has ever experienced, and both of you can be who exactly you are with no pretense. There's an instant sense you could spend your life with this person despite the fact there will be differences and hurdles to get through, because all relationships have this, even one of pure love with two people meant to be together. So, what are the signs that it's heaven's will for you and that individual to cross paths with each other? One of the signs is that there is no pretense. No one is pretending to be something they are not. If it's not meant to be, it will be relationships. From the first day forward, there are no previous knots in the stomachs, no feeling of worry about sharing information. It's almost as if you want to tell your best friend all your secrets, and you know you'll be safe in doing so. No one is pretending because pretense is not part of heaven's agenda. You wouldn't have time to pretend because it was willed for you to cross paths with the person. Check very well when you meet someone and you do not have any reason to pretend. That will show you that it is heaven that orchestrated it. Another sign is that you'll notice a sense of balance between the two of you. One of you might be more gregarious while the other could be somewhat subdued, but together the balance is immensely satisfying. Where one has a particular set of strengths, the other might carry an opposite set of strengths. Together, weaknesses are diminished. When it is heaven's will for you to meet someone, you will notice a sense of balance between the both of you. You may be different from each other, but you will be compatible with each other. You will feel a sense of satisfaction with each other. Another tangible sign that it is heaven's will for you and that individual to cross paths is you feel safe alone and safe in public with this person. This might sound redundant, but actually, there are two different situations in which you want to trust this person. When you are alone, do you know you are honored, respected, and safe? That is step one. What about when you are with other people? You should feel the same way, rather than be shamed or at risk in some way. A person can be lovely in private, but put us down in public, or put us in physical danger. Conversely, we might be uncomfortable in private, but we find the person to be charming in public. When we are secure in both settings, we know the relationship is meaningful and the other person is being honest with us. A person who is meant to cross paths with you will not put you down in any way. It will make sure that you are safe in what form or place. The next sign is that they are in your life right now. This may be an obvious one, but when someone's in your life, they are meant to be there for a reason. If they are meant to stay in your life, they will likely make the right decisions to be there. According to Mark Pavlinson, advisor diviners at Psychic Service Keen, there is a reason why things with an ex who you thought was your soulmate didn't end up panning out. In terms of long-time or lifetime potential romantic love relationships, they may be a primary first choice, secondary, or third choice contract priorities with certain people that the universe gives you. He says, but much depends upon issue clearing and the spiritual growth of each candidate to fulfill their terms of the contract. For instance, If the first choice candidate that the universe selected for you ended up cheating or being a bad partner, the universe will introduce you to an alternate choice who is better for you at this time. Although nothing's ever set in stone, the right people should come into your life when they are meant to. The next sign is neither of you questions, are we meant for each other? The feeling is mutual, that there is a definitive connection and a sense of being at home when in the same room. It's almost as if no one else is around because you're caught up in the presence of the other person, conversation, laughter, friendship, and love. There is also friendship and enjoying the other person's company with genuine pure love. There is also friendship and enjoying the other person's company with genuine pure love. You know you could go anywhere, have a great time, and live with this person with a feeling of home no matter where you go. That in no way means there won't be ups and downs or argument. Love is not perfect, and no one should anticipate that. But these are merely serving as signs you're destined to be together. Another sign that it is heaven's will for you to meet with an individual is that you will have peace of mind. I am not saying you will not have challenges or what have you, but you will have this peace that will supersede any kind of problem. Peace is very important in any kind of venture you are about to undertake. If you do not have peace, then it probably means that you are not meant to be. But if you have peace, then I will advise you to go ahead and shun any kind of side talks. There is calm, peaceful contentment that you might never have experienced with true love to that point. It's almost like you don't have a desire for anything because you have all that you need. That isn't saying you put all your emotions, needs, desires, and want into a person, because you should never do that. You should get counseling for that. The indication is where once you are trying to fill what you found to be an empty void with things, perhaps like shopping or comforting yourself with food or another vice, maybe even marathon dating to attempt to find the right person. Now, you don't need any of those things to satisfy yourself. You still enjoy shopping. Food is still a form of entertainment, but it doesn't consume you. You're without any significant vices to attempt to fulfill a void. Another sign is that you will get to find out that transparency is not difficult. Even when the truth might be harsh sometimes, there is a strong urge to tell a little white lie, whether it's to spare feelings or to prevent what will be an inevitable argument that is avoidable. Generally, with this type of partnership, transparency, while tricky, is usually the way a partner handles situations, upfront and honest, even when it's challenging. The next sign is you are both willing to work on the relationship. Even the best relationships will face challenges and go through difficult times. When you're with the right person, you both remain committed to making things work, even when it may be easier to just walk away. You have a strong physical attraction that stays strong even after you've been together for years. Some relationships start with intense chemistry that fades over time. When you're destined to be together, initial attraction doesn't go away. It may even become stronger after spending decades together. Then, another sign that it is heaven's will for you to meet that individual is that the person will help you grow. What I mean is that you will notice that you are growing all around. The person is finding better ways to make you better than the way they met you. They're making sure you get the best out of this life and you do not miss out on opportunities. They are also there to cheer you on till you can achieve your dream and become someone in life. When you meet such persons, be rest assured that it was heaven that made it so for you. God will not allow you to be with a person that will reduce you. He wants you to be better, and it will link you to someone who can make that happen with his strength. You can be yourself with this person, but they inspire you to be even more. Their love and support motivate you to grow together and have you striving to be the best version of yourself. Another sign is that your priorities align. This is a key and often overlooked moment in an early relationship. When people first meet, they usually do just about anything the other wants them to do. But the couples we see who have been staying power naturally have the same priorities in life and relationship. Misaligning on this topic is a problem. For example, a woman who defines partnership as a dedicated love relationship where each person makes time for the other. They both share home duties and romance is vital, would not do well to be in a relationship with a partner who wanted to put work first and who sees the partnership as one of the many aspects of their life rather than the most important aspect. Priority alignment is critical in areas like where to live, time together, kids, holiday gatherings, seeing extended family, money, and kind of lifestyle are all key indicators of a great or terrible relationship.